Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre, the old Git Reacts, Reviews and Off Times Reminiscences. Some time ago, my computer bollocksed up and I had to take it in to get it looked at, and they tried to save what they could, and they managed to save a fair bit. And I've just been looking through the file of music that they managed to save, and sort of it struck me that some of these songs would be pretty good for this channel, in my opinion. Maybe not yours, but and so I've been wondering which ones to pick, really. And I was musing as you do, and I was thinking about what the sort of contradiction of black metal songs that allow you to drift away, because you know, as a generalisation, it's not something that tends to happen. Although I suppose with black metal, as far as metal genres go, there's far more likelihood of it happening than perhaps some of the others. But so, and on that thought, I immediately went to this song by Epheles, another song from a little while ago now, but it puts me in another place, particularly towards the end. So make sure you do me or yourself a favour and stay to the very end of the song, at least, if not the waffle that comes thereafter. Let's have a listen. If I can find the right button, let's go. Boom. If you're going to start a song to, in particular, gain my particular attention, then that is the way to do it. Straight out the blocks, gunning it, and, you know, a clear statement of intent. So much to enjoy there. Every aspect of that beginning is beyond criticism for me. The way the song is structured reminds me of one of those nefarious government bodies interrogation techniques. They kick shit out of you at the beginning and then bring you chocolates and flowers and tell you how wonderful you are. And if you're fool enough to think that that's the end of it, well, we know what's coming thereafter. Poor you if you don't. This is a type of music, of any type really, that I like, where if you pay attention you pick out all the individual elements of the instrumentation, but if you just listen without sort of paying too much regard to it, it is a bit amorphous and it all sort of moulds into one entity. In this case it is sort of there's so many analogies come to mind, but or descriptors, but for me it's as if it's a bit like a volcanic lahar, shall we say, you know, where you see pictures of all that mud and water hooling down a mountain valley from as a result of an eruption from a volcano and mixing with lake waters and breaking the banks and all that sort of thing. It's that sort of thing. I was thinking something a little bit more spacey and a bit more light, but no, it's too dark. This is for those sort of analogies, but so I'm going with a lahar. Why not? I think I've done that before. I'm sure I have as an analogy. Would you like tea in your coffee, sir? No, that's right. Sugar in your coffee, sir. Sprinkles? Do you want sprinkles on top of that? I'm about to enter that zone I mentioned at the beginning where I just drift away and get glassy-eyed. So a few comments I want to do. I love the vocals on this, the proper croaky, reefy type vocals, which are quite hard to do without sounding ridiculous. You've got to get the balance right, which you know, sometimes you can find self-parody. And this is a perfect song, so if it's a perfect song for me, then the vocals are going to be pretty good, aren't they? So anyway, you can all rest easy now, because I shan't be spouting any more bollocks until right at the very end. Well, there you go. There you go indeed. That final 3 or 4 minutes just sort of, you know, there could be vagabonds kicking the way into my house. There could be nuclear explosions all around me. I wouldn't notice. Anyway, yeah, so that surge at the end, it sort of reminds me of, if you can imagine a tsunami wave coming in from the ocean, but along the way it's picked up loads of bioluminescent bacteria, so you've got this sheer mass coming towards you, but which might mesmerise you in of itself, but the fact that there are all these glowing bioluminescence within that wave, you would be you probably wouldn't care when the thing flattened you. That's the effect and the picture it paints on me, that bit. Anyway, there you go. So you can buy this still if you want it to. It's not, as with most music nowadays, you can get it from somewhere, so highly suggest that you check out the rest of this album. Je suis autrefois, presumably. And what more can you say? It's almost post-coital, the feeling you get from the end of that song. Anyway, enough of that. Cookie bites if you want. Catch you all next time. Cheerio.